Hello, Bible journaling friends. It's Jade from theholymess.com, and today I have a new kit to show you. This kit is from Creative Retreat, and this is the kit that will be available starting on the 1st of March. And I just had to get it out there and show you what was inside it because it is perfect for Easter. So I'm going to start by opening up the kit. Now, ladies, if you guys like to receive gifts, you're going to enjoy this one. It comes wrapped up pretty as a package. And inside this month's kit, there is, oh, it's like my birthday. There is a devotional. There are some stamps. There are the cutest little clips with bows on top. We have some cardstock stickers and some alphabet stickers in this box. So, just like a kid on Christmas, we're going to throw the box over there, and we are going to look at what is in this kit. I am super excited. I'd like to do a page for you and show you firsthand what this kit is all about. I'm really excited about it. A few things with this Creative Retreat kit. The first being these letters. I am not a very good letterer, so I love having a kit that has ready-made letters, and these bow ties are so cute. I am so excited to be able to use those. So let me just put this up there for you to see, and let's go ahead and get started on what we have. So this month's devotional is by Aaron Davis, and it's called Come and See. Ladies, this one gave me tears, I have to tell you. I am going to work in the Inspire Bible today, and I am going to be in Mark 16. And first what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of color on my page. Now when I do these method videos from a kit, I try really hard to limit the amount of my personal supplies that I add because you guys have already paid for the kit, and I don't want you to think that you have to go out and purchase a whole bunch of other stuff. So what I was going to do is just add a single color, and then I'm afraid I started thinking about Easter, and I started thinking about Easter eggs, and I couldn't resist. So we're going to do a couple of colors of gelato and decorate this page so it looks a little bit like an Easter egg. So I forgot to get my craft mats when I started my live video feed. I'll tell you, I'm learning something new every day. So this is actually a copy of a piece of art that my son made. So I'm just going to tuck that back behind there, and we'll put the pretty side up. Why not, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the gelatos, and I'm going to show you a couple of different methods that you can do this. For gelatos, I usually start with the lightest color and work to the darkest color. And I have my sticky notes out here. If you wanted to mark off so that you don't get any gelatos on your words, you can I find the easiest way to do it is just to take some sticky notes and make a line of sticky notes right down your page where you want that blocked off so that you don't have to worry about it. But today, I'm not going to be too fussy about it. So I put them out. I wasn't quite sure exactly what I wanted to do. So I'm going to start with the yellow, and I am just going to add color in the gelato, just kind of like this. And I'm going to kind of have a little bit of a swirl effect going on. And you can either do all of your colors at once and then blend, or you can blend as you go. So I'm going to blend as I go, and I am going to use this finger blender, but I will show you an alternative. I like this little finger blender. It is just super easy to use, as you can see. It just floats over the page and blends these gelatos in super easy. I really hope my son didn't need the copy of that. And the other alternative you can use is one of these cheap makeup sponges that you can find at a drugstore or really any store nowadays. And if you're using one of these makeup sponges, I actually like to kind of ball it up a little bit like this so that it actually kind of is about the same shape as that finger. These are called daubers if you're ever looking for them on Amazon. And I can post a link when I'm finished. So my next color is going to be pink. And I want the pink to kind of block off the words. So I'm going to draw a bit of a line like that. Now I have to tell you guys, today my heat is broken. So if my fingers are a little blue, that would be why. The repairman is supposed to come later. Fingers crossed. Blue fingers crossed. Oh my goodness. So just hold your page tight and be gentle with these. It straightens out when you're finished. I'm going to color the blue in here. And I like to use a different dauber for every single color, but you can always experiment if you want your colors to kind of blend together a little bit more. That's totally okay. I'm just softening up the blue a little bit. So I was just looking for a little bit of color before I get started with the actual kit. So I used some gelatos. And now I'm going to look at the devotional that comes with this kit. And one of the things that I loved in the reflection section was they used a phrase that I'll tell you just stuck out to me. On Mark 16, when it talks about Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of James, going to the tomb, the ladies said, "Who will roll away the stone for us from the entrance to the tomb?" And in the devotional, they used the phrase, "Nobody expected nobody." And I'll tell you, that just purple powder everywhere blew my mind. Because it's so true. We know the story, and so we know what's happening. It's like knowing the end of a movie because you read the book already. So we know what's happening, but they were so surprised that they were even thinking, how the heck are we going to get in? We've come to take care of Jesus' body, but how the heck are we going to get in? So I'm going to use these letters to spell out nobody expected, and I'm going to need all of these again. Nobody, and I'm just doing it on a quick because I'm not looking for, that's the kind of the look that I'm going for. But if you wanted to do it really neat and tidy, you could line everything up just so. Nobody. It's the cold fingers, guys. I do apologize. X. Now you're going to see if I can spell. We're going to get them in there. No body. And I'll tell you, this is a part of the Easter story that we hear so many times, but I'm not sure if I've ever really thought about, it that way. We're just so excited. He's not there. He is risen. That we don't think about, what, well, I mean, we know that they were feeling horrible, but, who's going to roll the stone away? And here we go. I can't spell. Thank you, Mrs. Jensen. So nobody expected nobody. And then at the end it says, "Don't be alarmed, he is risen." So I would like to get the "he is risen" on this page as well. And this is the point where I want to show you some of the stamps that come with this kit. There are some palms perfect for Palm Sunday. There is an Easter lily. There are the words "yes lives," "Redeemer," and "he," "amen," and "risen," and "is." So I am going to use the "he is risen" from this page, but I am going to definitely come back to this stamp set again because I can see a lot of places where these are going to play out on my pages. So I am going to put the stamp up in this area. And I'm actually going to use the Creative Retreat Archival Chalk ink pad. So this does not come with the kit. It's a separate purchase, but you can purchase it from the same site. And let me talk to you about the Archival Chalk ink pad for just a second. This is the first one that I have used of this type. It is archival, which means it's waterproof. And I have used some other archival ink pads before. The thing I really like about this one is it has a beautiful color to it. As well, I'm going to do a stamp over on the side so that you can see where I'm coming from this. As well as the beautiful color, it has this way of just sticking and staying put. The lines are so clear. And some of the archival inks I've used before, they just kind of, the way they absorb, the edges look very, very blurry. So I am very impressed with this ink pad, and I'm looking forward to using it a lot. Unfortunately, it will run through my page, and I have a pretty picture on the other side of this page that I want to do. So I want to cover up my page a little bit. So there are a lot of different ways you can do that. I could have used gesso before I started, but something I'm going to do on the back of the devotional card, they have this beautiful patterned paper, and since I have already taken a picture of it just to make sure that I don't miss anything, I am going to cut a piece of the patterned paper and I'm going to stamp on top of that. So I'm going to use my bumpy scissors, as my son calls them. He's so funny. "Mom, where are the bumpy scissors?" Because I liked the little bit of detail that it gave. So I'm going to cut off this part of the card, and later I will probably go back and bumpy scissor cut the rest of it. But I know you guys have things to do, and hopefully the heater repairman is on his way. So I'm going to go back and cut that later. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the "He is risen" on this card. And then there are many ways that you can get this into the Bible. You can use clear tape to tape along here. If you want to cut your card even smaller, you could put some washi on. But like I said, I like to try to use up as much of the kit as I can on these videos so that you guys can see what they're all about. So I am going to use the super cute little burlap bow and just put it right there on the top to hold that in place. Oh, isn't that the most cutest thing? And let me open up these cardstock stickers just so that you guys get a good, you guys know that I'm not tidy, so I better move that out of the way. So you guys can get a closer look at what's in these. There are a couple of tabs, lots of hearts, "He is risen," more words up here, so if you wanted to make lots of options. So I'm just going to put a couple of hearts up here to decorate that empty space, even though most of the time it's going to be covered up with the card, because I might like to look at the back of the card. And I'm going to keep it matching the letters. Just a couple like that. There you go. So this is the Creative Retreat Kit. It is available for sale on the 1st of March. This is a kit that comes out new every single month. There is a subscription service so that you can sign up to have it sent directly to you. You do receive a small discount when you sign up for the subscription service. This kit had the stamps in it, the bows, the 2 sets of stickers, the devotional card. I really enjoyed working with this set. I'm going to use this green micron here to fill in the "Who will roll away the stone" from the entrance of the tomb. Now not only are my fingers not working, my lips aren't working either. There you go. And I'm going to put a date stamp on it. And I really enjoyed working with this with you guys. So make sure that you go to the Holy Mess Bible Journaling Facebook group and show us anything that you're able to make with this kit. It is a lot of fun to work with. Thanks for watching, ladies. And may I be the first to say Happy Easter, because it's coming and I'm so excited.